Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Hands in a Radio, where we look at portable shortwave radios under $20 and AM, FM radios and vintage radios, and we're starting to look at a lot of everything. So I really can't say it's always radios under $20. This one is today. I've had this for a while and it's just sitting around and I thought I'm ready to tear into it. It is the Arbor Day Foundation CN-R1093FM. There you go. That's a mouthful. It's an AM, FM shortwave MP3 player. And it says it's a DSP radio. That could be interesting. Has a lithium-ion battery inside of it. And it also, what's neat about this, as I reach into my little bag of goodies here for some batteries, it's dual powered. You can have the lithium-ion battery, or you can use AA batteries. And it takes 3 of those. So tonight we're going to use the AA battery option, since I haven't opened it up yet. Let's see, for those that are playing along at home, it is 10:30 at night here in central Indiana. And it's about 33 degrees out, if that makes any difference. And let's just take a look at what we got. I like the way this looked. This came from eBay for $17 with free shipping. And let's just see what we got. We got the charging cable for the lithium-ion battery. Very nice. We have a fantastically detailed instruction card. And this is it. Radio. Turn the radio on and the MP3 player. There you go. You know, I think I'm smart enough to operate without that. At least they tried. And here it is. I think we'll be okay, though. I have a good feeling about this one. It's been a while since we dove into one of these. We've been doing a lot of different things. It is a neat wine red. Oh, and in the bottom, well, I've got to show the bottom of the box. I caught a glimpse of it and I didn't share. Way down in the bottom, it comes with our favorite item, a wrist strap. So here it is. Cute little radio. Love the color. Let's just get some quick measurements on it, if you don't mind. You know, and the reason I do this is pictures, even this, makes it look monstrous. And if we do this, you get a good idea of what it is. It's 5 inches by 3 inches, so it is a 3x5 card by about 1.5 inches thick. And I know a lot of the eBay listings, Amazon listings, everything, the radio just looks giant. And then when you get it, it's like, ooh, I thought it was going to be a little bigger. Anyway, let's go over the front here. We've got a small speaker in the front. Looks like a dual cone type of thing. I'm not 100% sure that's what it's called, but I would call it like a dual cone thing. AM, FM shortwave 1 and 2 switch. Analog dial. Should be pretty easy to understand that part. Looks like our MP3 fast forward and play and stuff is right here. On the right hand side we have a tuning wheel. Very nice. It's that's nice. And a volume knob. So that's there. And let's see, on the back side, we'll put our batteries in while we're back here. And like I said, this also has a lithium-ion battery in it. So you have dual power. That makes things kind of cool, I think. Okay, oh, and that's neat. We'll turn that off and save that for the big surprise. We've been to the back, and then the big surprise is an LED light. Very nice. Now that's cool. On the top we have the light. We have a USB charging port. We have off MP3 and radio. Very easy, straightforward. Earphone jack. We're not going to be testing that tonight. I should. Someday I'll get the headphones out and we'll play around with that. Then we've got a full-size USB that we're going to use to put a flash drive in. Just like that. Looks weird, but it works. And it also has a micro SD card here. So it's pretty versatile in the MP3 part of it. The antenna is just a side-to-side, very, very short. Let's get a measurement on it quickly. 13-inch antenna. And we'll save that here for a moment. Let's start off. We got a lot to look at this, so let's roll with this thing. We got the light out of the way. Let's go to MP3. So that's on. We see the little light starts to flash. Well, and it just starts to play automatically. Great sound to it. Let us. These are all from the YouTube library, so nobody should get too excited. There's no copyright on it. You can go backwards if you want, or forwards. That's play and pause. Oh, we know that song. We know that song too. Okay, we've seen enough of that. Very cool. Isn't that neat? Well, there's your MP3 player right there. So let's go to... Okay, you've got a little, I don't know, you can probably see it easier than I can with the light on it. It's got just a little raised bump, and you just line that up with FM, AM, wherever you're at. Let's start off with FM. Get that out of the way so we can put this monstrous antenna down. It's got a good sound. This is an interesting one that it starts off. All of them are this way. They go from right to left, but high to low. Normally it's from low to high. This is the other way around. So that's a little interesting.
White sale going on now at thecompanystore.com.
From
our
great
famous
sound.
cross down comforters and pillows to the finest.
Got gas in his neon light.
Take the roll.
To bring Indiana jobs back. Going down. Gonna make the sticks. Is it?
I want to kind of gloss over FM real quick, just get an idea of the audio, and I don't want to get into any copyright problems. So now flip the switch, we're down AM now. Let's just see what happens there. Makes a little noise as you turn the wheel. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Get rid of that antenna.
Hippocratic oath. This oath states.
I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't know if that's the DSP chip or if it's the tuning wheel, the dial going on there. There's just a... Let's see if it gets louder. Okay. That's probably the chip itself, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, it's not a tragic deal breaker. It's not the most sensitive on AM, that's for sure. Let's just now, I guess I should have left that up. Let's try the shortwave just on the telescopic antenna. And let's go all the way down to the bottom here.
Now, just keep that in mind.
I don't expect to get much. Sounds like it's got that, almost sounds like that mute on tuning.
You are God's greatest gift to...
Okay, well, I pulled in more channels than I thought it was going to do. And we'll see if we can find WWV here in a second. Now we're so far up, 13 megahertz or so at this late at night. Should be nothing. We can quickly zip through that. Let's go back down and see if we can find 5 megahertz.
Something without. Speed.
Yeah, the tuning wheel is really stiff. Yeah, at least we got some stations. That's kind of interesting. It's not all bad. Of course, we're going into a solar minimum, and wintertime and this time of night, I'm impressed we picked up what we did just on a telescopic antenna. That's, trust me, that's pretty good. I know it didn't sound like much, but it's better than what I expected anyway. Cool little radio. I love the flashlight. That's kind of handy. Could come in really handy, I suppose. Color of it's nice. The negatives is the tuning wheel's just a little stiff at times. And I noticed that, I will say it's the DSP chip that you hear that crackle and whatever in. It's not, like I said, it's not a deal breaker, but it's not the nicest thing on earth. The MP3 section, boy, that sounded great. It's got a good audio to it. Not the most sensitive on AM. So I guess just throwing that all out there, I would give this, I think I'm just going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. Just because some of the stiffness and the noise and things just kind of detract a little bit from it. It's not the most sensitive radio you've ever picked up. And granted, this was just a real quick look at it. But yeah, probably, yeah, that's a good place to rate this, I think. Wouldn't be a bad little radio to pick up, you know, if you just want to take it out to the park someplace or whatever. I mean, it's not horrible. Certainly not the worst radio we've ever seen. And we've had some hilarious ones. And so this is not all bad, not all good. Anyway, if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn notification on. Try to do a new video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Can't guarantee that we'll always get there. If you're so inclined, there is a link down in the description where you can donate through PayPal, whether you just give $1, $5, $10, $2, whatever it is. It's all appreciated. I want to thank everybody that has donated, and I don't want anybody to feel obligated. There's also a link down there, something new that I've started. It's an Amazon wish list. And it's just things that I see on Amazon that I would like to have, from $5 connectors all the way up to some really expensive radios. And if you want to purchase me a gift, you can somehow on Amazon pick that, and it sends it to my house as a gift. And you can also do that. That would be most appreciated too. And I just threw that out there. I don't know if people do that. I've heard of it. I've seen a couple of Twitch streamers. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not. It's a live streaming service. And they have that set up and say, I've got a wish list for a new camera. And boom, somebody buys them a camera. But this is a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, light diffusers and battery chargers and just stuff. So take a look at that. If you see something and you'd like to buy it, you know, there again, I don't want anybody to feel obligated to do anything. I just want you to enjoy the channel. And the main thing we're here is to have fun. So, with that a little bit of fun, I think it's time for bed. This has been a neat radio. The red is just so pretty. Just a wine color. Oh, very neat. This has been... What do I do with my box? It's back over here. This has been a review of the Arbor Day Foundation CN-R1093FM. What a part number. And anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you at the next review.